What is going on, guys? So we have been selling out of the pre-workout like crazy, and we are pretty much all out of the Blue Raz for the Hybrid Athlete blend. I have two new flavors coming for that. So we have pineapple mango, and then we have a grape slushy. Both are super good. We had a huge demand for both of those flavors, so that's what we did. We also are going to be coming out with a new product. So we're going to be having a non-stim performance product. So it'll be in about this size tub. It is 40 servings, and what this guy contains is mainly electrolytes, carbohydrates, um, uh, vasodilators, and then a little bit of neurotransmitters to kind of get you going. But it's going to have basically no stim whatsoever. So we had a huge demand for the non-stim, but I knew I wanted to do a little bit more than that. So therefore, I threw in all the electrolytes and the carbs as well. Therefore, if you're doing like a big workout, or let's say you work out in the morning, you don't have a lot of fuel, all those extra carbs that you're going to be consuming are going to be a game changer for you. And those are what I'm using personally today. Anyway, I just want to show you some of the orders that we have going out. So I packed this guy, and then I realized, hey, Austin, you should probably go ahead and record this. But this is a combo that we have, which is the Hybrid Athlete blend and then the pre-workout. And then we have 3 tank tops going out, and then just some of the pre-workout. So for those of you that don't know, with the tank tops, we have a giveaway, and if you guys order one by May 10th, then you guys will be entered into the giveaway to go ahead and win Chazak, which is our high stim pre-workout. Super excited for this. You can see that I'm wearing the tank top here. It's 100% polyester, and we don't do print on demand with these, so they will be sent out almost instantly. So I'm taking a couple packages to the post office now. I stop here, and then I stop at UPS because sometimes the shipping is like a $4 difference, but it's absolutely crazy, and $4 adds up after a while. But anyway, how has business been? Business has been phenomenal. So all last year I didn't do $1,500 once. January reached that in revenue. February we surpassed that. March we did almost 2,500 in revenue, which is absolutely crazy. And this month we just passed 2,000, which is absolutely just mind-boggling, honestly. Now that isn't all revenue. Everything that comes into the business gets turned back into the business, and we're just gonna keep the ball rolling and going and just kind of expanding everything. If you ask me, there's $200 in my account right now, which is kind of scary, but Lord has great plans. I will say this, dude. Ever since I started putting God at the forefront of my business and just spreading His word and His name, I've seen things just take off, which is tremendous. Because honestly, that's the whole goal of the mission. And I can tell when I'm not fulfilling that mission because I see God kind of pull back a little bit. And He kind of rewinds me and says, okay, Austin, let's rework this and have you work for me, which is what I want to do. All glory to God. So far, April has been great. We had the tank tops. We got all the new products coming, like I announced, and I am just keeping him at the forefront. That's the plan. Just expand the team, expand the kingdom. I've had a couple people come to me recently and just say, hey, Austin, I'm kind of struggling in my faith a little bit. Can you help me out? Give me some kind words. I actually had a guy say that he left the hospital the one day because he attempted suicide and he just needed a little bit of help. So I sent him a voice message. I prayed for him, and honestly, he had a recoming to Jesus, and it was just phenomenal, dude. Social media is so powerful, and it's such a great way to evangelize. I'm sorry if I stutter a lot. I'm just pumped about everything today. Yeah, so I do a lot of stuff with my daughter as well. Doing the business side of things with a toddler is definitely not easy. Get pretty hectic sometimes when I'm packing orders and I have a 2-year-old running around with me, because sometimes I forget things or I'll mess things up and then I gotta resend them out. So what I've been starting to do is go to the shop at like 5 in the morning where I would normally work out, pack all the orders then, and then come home, get ready everything ready with the family, do breakfast, stuff like that. And then I'll go back and I will pack all the orders or bring all the orders to the post office. That way I'm not there fulfilling everything. I think this says I may have been muted the whole time. I don't really know. But anyway, if you guys have any questions whatsoever, please let me know. I am happy to help anybody with social media stuff, business side of things, anything. Iron sharpens iron, man.